good day, everyone, and welcome to Agri Achieve, where we solve, learn, and achieve together one challenge at a time. This is Matthew from EP Aggregates Acadcom, and today we will be discussing the topic about powers of tangents and seconds. So, without further ado, let's get ready to tackle problems, gain insights, and boost our skills. Here is our table of contents. So first is yung refresher or yung notes bago tayo mag-lesson proper. Second is yung definition and formulas. Pangatlo is yung examples. And lastly is yung solutions for the examples. So yan, you can screenshot or do some SS para ma-save itong mga notes or refresher since kakailanganin natin siya on the latter part of the lesson. So itong mga trigonometric identities na to will be beneficial later. So ito, meron tayong quotient, reciprocal, Pythagorean identities. Ito, yung double angle identities, half angle identities, and yung mga ratio table and ratio values ng mga trigonometric functions. So yeah, you may save this as well. So let's proceed now to the definition and formulas itself. So powers of tangents and seconds. The integrals of tangent of x raised to m times secant of x raised to n dx or differential dx where m and n is not equal to 1. So ito, makikita natin yung definition ng powers of tangents and seconds. So dito meron tayong integrals ng tangent of x where yung exponent niya is denoted by the letter m and yung secant of x denoted ng letter n yung exponent niya. So yung definition nito is we can use these powers of tangents and seconds. May mga cases tayo na pwede natin gamitin para mas mapadali yung buhay natin sa pagsasolve ng integrals nitong mga ito. Kasi yung powers of tangents and seconds, hindi natin siya masosolve using direct substitution or direct formulas na mga trigonometric functions na may direct substitution. So ayun, with this lesson at makakatulong siya sa atin para mas ma-reduce yung mga integration process natin by some identities. So eto, meron tayong case 1. Yun, nakita nyo naman na yung where m is positive odd integer and n is any number. So yung positive m na sinasabi dito na positive m odd integer is yung exponent ng tangent of x. So ito siya, tangent of x raised to m siya. So dapat ito ay odd numbers. And positive dapat siya para ma-apply yung case na to. So, kapag meron kayong nakita na ganito, kunyari meron tayong tangent of x raised to cube, tangent of x raised to 5th power, and so on. Basta mga odd values, pwede natin gamitin yung case 1, which itong identities na to, tangent of x squared is equals to secant of x squared minus 1. So, kunyari meron tayong case 1. So, kunyari, tangent of x cube. So, ang gagawin natin dito is paghihiwalayin natin siya into 2 parts. So, para ma-apply natin yung identity na ito. So, paghihiwalayin natin siya, tangent of x multiplied to tangent of x raised to 2 or squared. So, ayan. With this, sa paghihiwalay natin, pwede na nating gamitan ng identity itong tangent of x squared, which is yung secant of x squared minus 1. So, isulat natin para mas makita nyo. Tangent of x times, ayan, secant of x na siya. Secant of x squared minus 1. So, with this, distribute na lang, then you can do now some basic integration. So, magagawa nyo na siyang i-integrate ng maayos and ng mas maayos and mas mabilis. So, ito, huwag nyo kakalimutan to, where yung m, yung value ng m, is positive odd integer. So, yung m daw natin is positive odd integer. Case 1. So, sa case 2 naman, where n is positive even integer and m is any number. So, dito naman, yung value ng n, which is yung exponent ng secant of x raised to n. So, dapat ito ay positive even integer. So, ayan, dapat positive even integer siya para ma-satisfy yung given case. So, kapag meron kayong like secant of x raised to 4, secant of x squared, we can use case 2. So, ito, use this identity. Meron tayong secant of second of x squared is equals to 1 plus tangent of x squared. So, kunyari, eto, meron tayong second of x raised to 4. Paghihiwalayin uli natin siya based sa sinabi ko rin kanina. Since para ma-apply natin yung given identity and yung given cases. So, ayan, second of x squared times second of x squared. So, either of the two, pwede natin siyang gamitan ng identity na 1 plus tangent of x squared. So, yan. Dito na natin lagay. 1 plus tangent of x squared times second of x squared. Ayan. Then, ayan, pwede na natin siyang magamitan ng integration ng mas mabilis. So, ito po ang case 2 natin. So, dako na tayo sa case 3. When m is positive, odd, or even integer and n is 0. So, wala siyang pinagkaiba sa case 1, but ang pinagkaiba niya lang is yung m daw, pwede na siya maging even integer. Even or odd na siya. Plus positive pala dapat. Yes, positive. Yan. So, kunyari meron tayong tangent of x raised to cube, tangent of x cube, tapos tangent of x raised to 5 or 4 or 6. Yun, pwede na natin gamitan siya ng case 3, which is tangent of x squared is equals to second of x squared minus 1. So, kapag wala naman kayo nakitang second dito sa given integrals or integration or yung sa function na i-integrate sa equation, then we can use itong case 3. So, ang pinaka-formula niya is tangent of x, yung m niya, either odd or even, tapos yung second of x nyo is 0. So, ayan. 0 raw yung value ng n nyo. So, kapag naging ganyan siya, is equals to 1 lang siya. So, tangent of x raised to m times 1. So, tangent of x raised to m pa rin siya. Ayun. Tapos, next na tayo. Ayan. Sa definition and formulas, meron tayong steps. So, ayan. Number 1, identify what case number is applicable to the given integrals. So, if wala naman kayong nakita na case number na applicable, pwede nyo naman muna siyang i-manipulate. Then, i-identify kung ano yung case na pwede natin i-apply. Number 2 is break the applicable function into two function. Yung katulad na ginawa kanina, binreak ko siya into 2. Then, number 3, apply the case identity. Number 4, solve the remaining integral. So, ayan. Pakita natin by some examples. So, ayan. Bakit nawala yung 1 dito? Dapat may 1 yan. Ayan. Meron tayong examples dito. Then, isolve natin. Ayan. So, isosolve na natin siya. Number 1. Ayan. Tangent of x cube. The integrals of tangent of x cube over square root of second of x. Differential dx. So, nakita nyo rito na wala siyang direct integration formulas na pwedeng gamitin. So with that, i-manipulate muna natin siya based sa sinabi ko kaninang procedure. So ayan. So anong pwede natin gawin is ilagay yung second of x, square root of second x dito sa numerator. So ayan, try natin yun. By law of exponents, so magiging tangent of x cube multiplied to second of x raised to negative 1/2 na siya. By law of exponent, so, kapag tinaas mo yung nasa denominator, pwede natin siyang gawin as negative exponent. Since ito, yung exponent ng second of x is 1/2 na nasa denominator. Pag nilipat natin siya into numerator, magiging negative 1/2 na siya. So, yung differential dx natin. Ayan, meron na tayong ma-apply na case. So, ang pwede na ma-apply na case na dyan is case number, ano kaya yun? 1. So, since sa case number 1, dapat daw odd yung exponent ng tangent of x. So, pwede na siya. Pwede na siya i-integrate by applying the case and yung identity niya. So, bago yon, i-break muna natin siya into two functions. So, tangent of x squared times tangent of x. Iniwalay ko lang siya, pero same pa rin ang may product dito. Ito yung lalabas. Para ma-apply natin identity niya. So, we do some manipulation ulit. So, second of x raised to negative 1/2. Differential dx. So, ayan. Tapos, ito na. Apply natin yung identity kanina, which is second of x squared minus 1 times tangent of x times second of x raised to negative 1/2 differential dx. So, ayan. Meron na tayo. Meron na tayong equation. Tapos, ang pwede natin gawin is distribute. Distribute na lang natin siya. So, ayan. Second of x Ano na mangyayari diyan? -1/2 plus 1 ay plus 2 pala. So, 2 minus 1/2. So, butterfly method, 4/2 minus 1/2 is equals to 3/2. So, if di kayo marunong mag-fraction, please manood na kayo sa YouTube. Maraming, tips naman din sa YouTube about sa fractions. So, ayan. Tapos, yan, copy na lang din. Second of x raised to -1/2 times 1. Yun, copy lang. Second of x raised to -1/2 pa rin siya. Tan x dx. Tan x differential of dx. Differential dx. So, ayan, makikita natin na hindi siya puwedeng i-usab since walang second sa labas and hindi natin siya mai-usab kapag ginamitan natin siya ng second of x. Kasi 'di ba ang differential ng second of x is second of x tan x dx. So ayan, para ma-apply natin 'yun, magma-minus tayo rito ng second of x para malagay sa labas. So ayan, minusan na lang natin sila both. So ayan, 3/2 minus 2/2. Since yung 2/2 is equals to 1, equals to 3 minus 1. 3 minus 2, 1/2. Yan. Yan, mga hindi marunong mag-fractions. Second of x raised to 1/2 minus ito, -1/2 minus 2/2 is equals to -3/2. Okay, ayan. Tangent of x, second of x, dx. Ayan, pwede na natin siyang applyan ng USAB. So, ang pwede ma-apply natin na USAB is second of x. So, kapag ni-USAB natin 'to, ipapalitan natin siya ng u. So, ang differential nun is tangent of x, second of x. So, ayan. Mas madali na siyang i-USAB. So, u is equals to second of x. So, du natin, yung differential niya is second of x, tangent of x, differential dx. So, eto na siya. Ito yun. So, ayan, meron na tayo. So, ayan, u raised to 1/2 na lang siya minus u raised to -3/2 tapos du. Ayan, puwede na natin siyang integrate. So, ayan, u 1/2 plus 1 tapos minus a over 1/2 plus 1 pa pala, tapos u raised to 3/2 plus 1, -3/2 plus 1 over -3/2 plus 1 plus c, yung arbitrary constant natin. So, 1/2 plus 1, 1/2 plus 2/2 is equals to 3/2. So, kapag mag-a-add kayo ng fraction, mag-base kayo rito sa denominator ng isang fraction kung mag-aano kayo ng equals to 1. So, ayan, u raised to 3/2 over 3/2 minus, magiging plus na siya since negative, negative is equals to positive. So, -3/2 plus 1 or 2/2 is equals to -1/2. U raised to -1/2 over ay di, 1/2 na lang. Yan. So, ibalik na natin yung, second of x. So, second of x ay di. Puwede nating gawin ng reciprocal yung t/2. So, magiging 2/3 na siya times second of x raised to 3/2 plus 2 second of x raised to -1/2 plus c. So, this is our final answer. Okay. So, ayun, tama naman siya. So, mas maganda mag-solve is if tahimik lang yung paligid niyo or ano, kasi madi-distract kayo kapag ano, maraming ingay nasa paligid, malakas yung sounds. So, proceed tayo sa 2. Ayun, sa number 2 natin, makikita niyo na puwede na natin siya applyan ng case number. So, yeah, anong case number applicable diyan? Case number 3. So, ayan, i-substitute na natin and i-solve. Pero lagyan muna natin case 3. Case 3. So, ayan, sabi ko nga kanina paghihiwalayin natin siya para mai-apply yung identity niya. So, tangent of x squared, hiniwalay na natin siya para ito yung gagawin nating, identity later on. So, times tangent of x cubed, differential dx. So, ayan, apply identity, second of x squared minus 1 times tangent of x cubed, differential dx. So, Puwede na natin siya i-distribute. Ayan. Secant of x squared times minus times tangent of x cube minus tangent of x cube. Differential dx. So, mapapansin natin yung tangent of x cube, ito, puwede pa natin siya applyan ng case number 3. So, ito hindi na natin 'to siya applyan para diretso U-sub na tayo rito. So, ayan. Yung U-sub natin dito is tangent of x para yung differential niya is secant of x squared. So, ayan. Proceed na tayo. Times tangent of x cube minus, paghiwalayin uli natin siya, tangent of x squared times tangent of x dx or yung differential dx. So, ayan. Copy ulit ito, secant of x squared tangent of x cube minus, ito identity, secant of x squared na minus 1. So, tangent of x, tapos dx, differential dx. Tapos ito, distribute na lang. Ayan, tapos na ang ano. Tapos, secant of x squared tangent of x cube minus secant of x squared times tangent of x minus, so ito, hindi na siya minus, magiging positive na siya. Positive, negative times negative is equals to positive. Distribute din natin siya. So, tangent of x na lang. Differential dx. So, ayan. U-sub na tayo, guys. So, pwede nating i-U-sub tong ito and ito. So, ayan. U-sub natin is yung tangent of x. Para mas madali na lang siya, yung differential niya is secant of x squared na agad, dx. Ayan, ito na siya. Ito. Tapos ito yung dx, distribute. Tapos yung tangent of x, pwede siyang i-U-sub din by x. Differential niya is differential dx. So, ayan. Isulat natin. So, magiging u. Ito. Ay, gawin na lang natin itong ano. Tama. So, ito. Yung u raised to cube minus u plus tan u. du. Ayan. Tapos, integrate niya na. So, u raised to 4 na siya over 4 minus u raised to is u squared over 2 plus negative. Oops, na ano siya. Nalipat. So, ayan. Anong integration ng tangent of u? So, magiging negative natural logarithm of cosine u plus c. So, ayan. Pero pwede rin yung positive natural logarithm of secant of u. Pero based yun sa prof nyo, ito yung naturo sa amin. So, any of the two will do. So, ayan. Balik na natin yung yung u. So, magiging 1/4 of tangent of x raised to 4 minus 1/2 of tangent of x squared minus ln natural logarithm of cosine of x plus c. So, this is our final answer. So, if pwede nyo namang gamitin siya ng U-sub for secant of x, gawin nyo pero medyo mahaba. Kasi I highly suggest, if mag-U-sub kayo with powers of tangents and seconds, pwede kayong gumamit ng tangent of x talaga sa U-sub para mas mabilis yung proseso nyo. Kasi kapag secant of x, medyo matagal. So, ayun. If wala kayong choice, then secant of x gamitin nyo. Pero ayun, if may paraan pa, then secant of x yung gamitin ninyo. Ay, tangent of x yung gamitin ninyo. So, ayan. Last na. So, ayan. Sa last natin is, makita natin na applicable na yung cases niya, which is, pwede natin gamitin ng case number 2 kasi even. Or pwede rin namang case 1 and 2. Pero sabi ko nga kanina na if aano kayo ng cases, piliin nyo na yung madaling mag-U-sub ng tangent of x. So, yung mas madali dyan mag-tangent of x na mag-U-sub is secant of x raised to 4, which is yung case 2. So, yun na lang i-manipulate natin. So, ayan. Yan, tangent of x raised to 5 times secant of x squared times secant of x squared. Pinag-iwalay ko na siya. Differential dx. So, isa natin yung identity. So, dito na lang. Identity 1 plus tangent of x squared. Tapos, secant of x squared. Dx, differential dx. So, ayan, distribute na lang yung tangent. Tangent of x raised to 5 plus tangent of x raised to 7 na. Tapos secant of x squared dx. So, usab na agad tayo ng tangent of x, 'di ba? Kapag tangent of x talaga yung ni-u-usab, mas madali siya and mas mabilis. So, ayan, differential ng tan x is secant of x squared dx, differential dx. So, yan, tapos na agad, tapos na ang video. Ayan, i-rewrite na lang natin siya as u raised to 5 plus u raised to 7 du. Since ito yung secant of x squared dx, replace na natin siya as du. Nag-assign na tayo. So, diretso na sa tayo sa integration formulas. So, u, 6 na siya, 6 over 6, kasi nag-plus 1 tayo, tapos plus 1, 6 plus 1, tapos yun din, same din dito. Plus u raised to 8 over 8 plus c. So, ayun na yung answer natin agad. Balik na natin yung variables or yung function natin. 1 over 6 tangent of x raised to 6 plus tangent of x, 1 over 8 tangent of x raised to 8 plus c. So, this is our final answer. So, that's it for today. Tapos na po tayo. So, ayun nga, nakita nyo na mabilis lang gamitin yung ano, kapag mag-use of kayo ng tangent of x. So, ayun, yun na lang gawin nyo if may paraan pa. Kasi nag-solve din ako ng ano, nag-solve rin ako ng pag-i-use ng secant of x. Ang tagal and nakakalito. And sabi nga ng prof namin, the more na mahaba yung solution nyo, the more na may cases na mas mataas yung probability na magkamali kayo. So, kapag maikli lang, so makonti lang din yung probability na magkamali kayo. So, ayun na, ganun lang yun. Pero kung saan kayo mas ano, comfortable, doon na lang kayo. Para ano, since sarili nyo pa rin yung ano, mas kilala nyo. So, ayun na, friendly tip lang na gumamit ng yung support X. So, ayun lang. Sana marami kayo natutunan and ayun, nakasabay kayo sa pagsasolve ko. So, ayun lang. That's it for today. If you have questions, clarifications, concerns, don't forget or don't hesitate to reach out to Agre, basically sa Acadcom ng Agre. So, we're here to help. We're here to help you guys. So, ayun. If you have questions, clarifications, yun, tutulungan namin kayo doon regarding sa ACAD. So, ayun, thank you so much for watching and have a great day ahead. Astig maging Agre. So, thank you so much.